Today is Monday, Parashat Korah. In Pirkei Avot we read, Ezeu Ashir, Asameach Becherko, who's truly the wealthy person, is a person who's happy with his lot. Here we see the exact opposite in Korah. Korah was a person who was very wealthy. Actually, we used to have an expression to describe somebody who's very rich. We would say, he has Mammon Korah. He has as much money as Korah had. According to the Midrash, he had hundreds of mules to carry just the keys for his treasure chests. So wealthy he was. Yet, and by the way, not only was he wealthy, he was also a wise, learned person. He also was one of the Leviim who were responsible for carrying the Aron. The Aron HaKodesh, the Aron, where the tablets of the Torah were kept. When the Mishkan traveled, his position, his duty was to carry the Aron, which would be a very, very important function as a person. So he had wealth, he had even wisdom, he had an important part in terms of carrying the most important thing, which is the tablets of the Torah. Yet, that was not enough. He was jealous, he wanted more. Kehat, who was the son of Levi, had 4 children, Amram, Yitzhar, Hebron, and Uziel. Now, Amram was the father of Moshe and Aaron. Moshe and Aaron had an important position. Moshe was the leader of Am Yisrael, Aaron was the high priest. Then needed to appoint a person who would be like the head of the family of Kehat. And Moshe appointed, based on, of course, direction from Hashem, he appointed the son of Uziel. And he took Elitzaphan, the son of Uziel, Uziel was the youngest of all 4 children, was appointed to be the head of the family of Kehat. Then what happened is that Korah felt that he was skipped over. He's the son of Yitzhar, who is the next son after Amram. He felt that he should be the one who's the head of the family of Kehat. So the fact that he was the wealthiest man, he was very wise and learned, his function was to carry the Aron, which is the most important function, he became jealous. He says, he should have been the one who was the head of the family of Kehat. And Moshe appointed Elitzaphan ben Uziel based on divine instruction. And therefore, because of that jealousy, he got people together and he built up a rebellion, a mutiny against Moshe Rabbeinu, the leader of Am Yisrael, who was actually the most humble of all men. And that was the big problem. Eventually, he met his faith with the earth opened up and swallowed him. But we see here how jealousy can be very, very destructive. And how a person should realize that each of us has a mission, has a function, has a certain duty in this world to fulfill based on what Hashem has appointed him to do. And a person should be satisfied with that and do that he was assigned to do. In his case, carry the Aron, use your wealth to help people and do good things with it, rather than seek something that is not yours. Because when you seek something that is not yours, maybe even what you have, you might lose it. That's what happened here to Korah. And the first word in the parasha, Vaikach, Korah, and Korah took. So some commentator says Vaikach, he took himself and separated himself, he created machloket, which is discord. But the word Vaikach is also indicative. Vaikach in Hebrew means to take. There are 2 energies that could be in the person. The desire or the energy to take and the desire to give. Korah was all about taking. He wanted to take more than even what he had. Actually, a person can gain even more meaning, and a person can really fulfill his function in this world by giving and sharing whatever Hashem has granted him, rather than always to look to take and take more than what even he has. It's one of the lessons from the parasha of this week. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.